Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
I'm not joining the Fatui.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
Okay.
Back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
Again.
What agreement?
Okay.
Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And
Yeah.
the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
I completely forgot he was one of the Harbingers, I'm not gonna lie.
Guy anyway.
Child is currently at Liyue Pavilion.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon knows this one.
Do you?
Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner.
Of course Paimon knows the food
flagship
thing.
restaurant of the Li style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Trust you don't only know these sorts of things.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Okay. Farewell, archaic lord. Also, if he's right here, why did I have to run past him up there to come down here?
Aha, you made it.
Game is silly.
As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
Geo Archon,
Where
excuse
is
me.
he? In Liyue Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
I didn't know that was a custom. Hi, Jay Krazo, welcome in.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
This is a game always blinding. It's my least favorite thing. Oh, it's you! I've seen you. I've seen him before.
Just this character? Okay. Bulk the shit out of him. Next match.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
I'll catch up on chat here in a second, guys. I'm trying not to talk over the cutscene too much.
Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
What does that mean?
It is an honor to meet you.
Ooh.
I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Ooh, I like the voice.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
No.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
Uh-huh. When you put it like that.
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhong Li because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Oh.
Don't be so surprised.
Because...
Sure,
funeral?
the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhong Li has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
That's true. The Adepti are staying away from Liyue.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Well, they do have a deicide to deal with.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
I mean, I'm down, but also consider that the Animo Archon is Venti. And Venti is... yeah.
A wise decision. The Qianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Okay, then let's go, I guess.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Oh. Gonna have walking dialogue again?
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks. And get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
How do you not know what chopsticks are? Interesting. Alright, let me catch up with chat real quick, and then we'll get back to it. Hi. Hi. Lisa and him are almost the same height. That's hilarious. Well, she's in heels, I guess, but still.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
Oh, I don't like that it's making me choose. I am gonna pick Liyue here, but that's mostly just because I keep obsessing about how pretty it is.
Indeed. The weight of 3,700 years worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations,
Oh.
defended by deities and ruled
That kind
by
of makes
the
sense looking
Qixing.
around.
As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Probably.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure.
Fair.
These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Wait, funding for
Well
the
then.
funeral rites?
Let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucus jade worthy of a deity.
Okay. Where do I do that? Go and buy. Okay, so there's like a shop. Understood. Lisa tall, is she grande? She is kind of tall. We love to see it.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day.
Betting
It's
on
cheap
Jade?
and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for...
He has to guess his...
Yeah, I said we're here for
What
a
was it
different purpose.
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade,
And he has to
Noctilucous
guess a
Jade?
character.
I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up.
I mean, that's
But
like the
how do we
point,
pay?
right?
Should we just grab one and go?
A man who makes his living off betting on stones can't be trusted so lightly. We're gonna ask Zhongli.
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Sure.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
No, it's his business. He can do whatever he wants.
Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Actually, it's 2 times more.
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Zhongli, please.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
I mean, that's correct, but in this case it was. I don't... He's talking about economics.
Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations.
Oh.
Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger.
So, like, seeing the forest for the
patterns,
trees?
The facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyroaffinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
I mean, that makes sense. Zhongli needs better metaphors. Look, I understood. I got there. It's fine. I didn't realize you were such an expert.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again.
I mean, what else would we use it for, though?
We're back
That's
to
what I
busting
don't...
rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Then can we get some small samples?
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Oh, okay.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
We'll call it impressive, because I like sarcasm.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
I would think so.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
It does make it harder for us, though.
Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
We could go to the kitchen at Zhangling's place.
You mean at Wanmin restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Oh,
I was
We
mostly...
once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reaction.
I was mostly joking. I figured this was the right
Pack those
answer.
samples up and make a move.
I figured that was the answer. That was the joke. If it's real jade, it won't burn. I mean, yes and no. So I think the point is that the pieces are really small, so there's a chance of them just breaking. Oh my god, it's so far. So I assume that's more what Paimon was talking about. Because even if you don't break them, the heat, I assume, can mess them up. I don't know enough about jade specifically to know how malleable it is under heat, frankly. So I don't think it would burn in, like, the way paper burns. Oh. Sentinel?
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Are you done, Zhongli? Oh. I'm gonna be real, I don't remember ever coming down here.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. Oh no!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite!
You're in for a little shock.
Oh my god, he just lit so much grass on fire.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Ow. Oh my god. That's a lot of time, it is.
There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites.
Shame to let it go to waste.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which.
Okay.
Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need.
Okay.
Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Fjord, I don't know who all gets the I'm at soup reference, but I love you for making it.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
It's a weird consideration that you're just killing these sentient intelligent beings because they're in your way. I'm gonna be real, I've done that several times in this game at this point.
Whoa, that light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Freeze! What's the hurry?
Blitz.
I try. Can't see Mel. Where is Mel? Oh. Wait. Wait. I gotta... Cat. Cat. Hi, Mel. Baby Bean. Okay, we'll go back to what we were doing now. Kinda, we have a Mal emote.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do
Ow.
they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
To ashes.
Oh, I should have done that on top of this guy. Damn, I probably should have waited and not popped all that right at the end, but that's fine.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
Okay.
Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Yeah, sure. Let me change my party setup back so that I don't accidentally run into combat and still have Amber.
Wish me luck.
That's a good cat emote, Balloons. I do like that one.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
I think Paimon said the third one.
That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Would it?
We need
I don't
them
know.
to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
Yeah, but now he's got
If not
context.
for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
You don't know if it works for more.
A local of Liyue who doesn't have money on their mind.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
I have them on me.
That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
Guess we need to find Child for more funding.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Waiting for Paimon to annoy someone and they just swat her with a fly swatter. I mean, she definitely annoys people. That's a real thing.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Fingers crossed Child will reimburse us.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location. and have begun making preparations for the rite.
So we're just using the scene of the crime to,
The Liyue Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
Okay.
When something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us.
That's true too.
I wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
I didn't know there was a name for that, but okay.
That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr.
Neat.
Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Still feels odd.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat.
Oh.
All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
That feels so insufficient that you would only have one.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
So the Qixing provide the location and then Child the funds.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted.
Okay.
The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
Okay.
Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
Yeah.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Adventure rank 28. Let's go. Okay, so let's figure out what the correct way to do this is. Because I have not done it yet. Oh. No, not you. I just wanted the flower. I am in Liyue. Hello. Wait, why are we buying... Well, you just said we didn't buy silk flowers, so why are we going to buy silk flowers? I'm confused. Oh no, as in we're buying the silk flowers and then not... And then making the perfume, I presume. This is such a convoluted way to get up there, but I guess the way I go is not better. Is it this guy? Oh, lower. Found him.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
How rude are
Golden
you?
Housemaiden,
Excuse me.
Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Oh my god, this man is annoying. I don't like you. Yeah, you don't recognize me?
I'm sorry. Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Okay.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved.
Why do we have to
Just
buy these
look
when
at
I
the
picked up like
abundant
6 of
foliage
these on the
here.
way here?
And these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast,
Meaning?
this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent.
Okay.
It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due
I
to
saw like
geographical
7 of
changes
them
over
on the way
Liyue's
here.
history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
What's so impressive about that?
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
No, stop saying that. Stop.
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply.
This man is
Perhaps
stressing
you
me
don't
out.
know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents.
Okay.
Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time.
This one?
This is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case.
This is the
Now,
simplified
that settled,
version.
A question. Do you have any mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
By this point, I'd be more surprised if he remembered.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
We should really start with that.
Serious?
We should start leading with what these
Why
are for.
wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
I mean, look.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Uh-huh.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go
God.
around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I'm
I
on,
will wait
please.
for you near the statue of the
Oh my
Seven.
god.
Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good
Ah.
candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
Daylight savings has me messed up, y'all.
Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
How do I get back up? Oh, there's a ramp. Lol. Man is meticulous, but infinitely poor. Dude, like I said earlier, people who truly don't think of money the way that he does either have too much money and they don't have to care, or they have no money and they don't have to care. Oh, I do have to come up here anyway, I think, to claim my adventure rank up. So this works out. And to send people out on dispatch, which I might do later.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
No. Hold on. Pause. Back up.
Not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
I am not gonna off the cuff say that she smells great. I'm gonna ask if she knows how to make perfume like a normal person.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I
You
am.
just have to get out there.
Well, Paimon thinks you
Okay.
smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha!
Love
Truth
that.
is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi Ming.
The fortune teller, right?
Hey, now we have a
Paimon
place to
remembers
go.
She smells pretty good.
Hi,
Thanks,
Mom.
Lan. See you
You
around.
gotta stop doing it by who smells good. That's weird. That's not a normal way to evaluate things. I promise, it's really, really not. I do like her dress, though.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
I'm still not gonna pick this option.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion.
Of course.
Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yinger? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yinger?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Why did we not start here?
This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Aw, I like your outfit too.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady.
That's not...
Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
That's not what's happening.
Snooping around?
Why
are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around.
I just need perfume.
Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
A bespoke triple silk flower variety.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it?
Ah. I don't have time to look for it, but I think I can switch out the old headset with this one since the box is what broke on the last one. That might work. It's cultured. Her idle NPC chatter when you like hang around her. I'm a little scared to ask. It's for Rex Lapis.
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
But it does, because that's what it's for.
People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
What?
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Okay.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no need to go to such ridiculous lengths.
Now are we going to Xiangling's kitchen?
Let's go for the kitchen at Wan Min Restaurant.
I like that I just continue to pick the wrong one. The first one was a total bit. The second one I just kind of picked one. Hi, Aussie. How are you? I figured they wouldn't let us make perfume in a kitchen.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I wish you would stop.
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Okay. Where am I going to get water? Oh, okay, yes. Speaking of water, can you go to the section? Well, I'll go.
Really got a lot going for it.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Okay. Okay. Sure. I get it.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench.
Okay.
Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Are you sure that we're making perfume? Oh my god. Anyway. What the heck? Why is there just... Okay. I just... Yeah, give me this. Thank you. Also, does it matter? Oh, some characters have crafting bonuses. Understood. He just... Oh my lord. That's so funny. I hate it, but it's so funny. What are these for? Oh, it's like elemental damage buffs. Okay, I understand now. Through the driveway. Oh, yeah. No, I get that. It's also, it's super easy to have stuff in the house fall behind, I think. I've been meaning to do something in our bathroom for like 2 months at this point and just haven't gotten to it. So I totally get like stuff in the house just completely falling behind. It happens.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step.
Why am I doing this?
Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
With a little guidance, you help Inga make some
perfumes are
perfume.
ready.
I hope I
And
said that
you,
right.
My friend, were a wonderful assistant.
Do my best.
A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Told you, it's not like that.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally,
Okay.
the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one.
I love this is all
clear?
women oriented.
Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words.
Okay.
One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Is that an allegory about not dating too many people at once?
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Okay. Oh, no. Lisa, we're not climbing walls right now. Thank you. Oh, hi. Can I do this first? Cool. So that's a bit more stamina, some primos, and some XP. Love that for us.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long.
I really
Compared
like
to
him.
The watch that Rex Lapis'
He's a
statues had
goofus.
kept over Liyue. This was but a brief moment.
But I love him.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
Playing virtual time.
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not one less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And
The
it's a
dusk
favorite
mist.
of the cheerleaders. Oh, what was that?
Looks like Rex Lapis really likes this
That's
one.
the one older ladies like, right?
Yes.
Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Paimon.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Why are we
Rex
indulging
Lapis
that
has
line of
taken on
thought?
countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
Well, we do need to see the Exuvia.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
Oh, it's this lady. The one we accidentally talked to earlier.
Things must change.
How do you do?
Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts.
Back in my day.
If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Qixing made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free.
I'm sorry, what is that last thing?
Like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
I just want to know what the thing that you were worried about waking up is, because that sounds bad.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
I'm a Knights of Favonius certified lost property finder.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
What?
How does that work?
Magic? Question mark? In you go, Paimon.
What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Yeah, but that's funnier.
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
Yeah, it's a TARDIS teapot. I love that. Why does she have a magic teapot? What? Excuse? I'm sorry. Yeah, balloons is not pink. It's a little odd for all of us, don't worry. Why is this in a teapot?
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot?
Why? And how?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Ow. The only problem with this team is when I'm fighting all Electro like this, because Barbara, the Hydro and Cryo combination does Electro damage, so it doesn't actually do the damage I need it to.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Why don't you have a magic to be fair, I would love a magic teapot. I kind of just want to know where she got it so I can go get one.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. Let's dance.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
I'll protect us. Ouchie.
Ta-da! Oh, it's a wind current this time. Man, she really wasn't kidding when she said everything was here.
Special teapot and the cleansing bell? Do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
I mean, I'm beginning to think everyone involved in this quest is an adeptus. I did not realize these were falling platforms, and that scared the absolute bejesus out of me.
Like, don't they all live in Chilean Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Damn it, not again.
You're in for a
Making grilled cheese sounds awesome right now. Not gonna lie.
Just
Oh my god.
Blitz.
Eyes on me!
Let's spark things up a little. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Blitz.
Oh my god. More?
Go, Barbara, go!
Freeze!
No, not you. No, not you either.
Oh, so sorry.
my god, just die, please. Thank you.
To ashes!
Come a little. Don't be such a brute.
Ow.
You're in for a little shock.
Damn it.
Hit.
Okay, there we go.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too.
As many as it needs, I guess.
At least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
There's the bell.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
I like this lady. She's nice.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
I don't think she's one of these two.
An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti.
So I'm assuming she knows exactly
But no
what you
matter
wanted.
what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands.
Oh, yeah.
So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend doesn't return it?
Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
I like this lady a lot.
Thanks, Granny.
It's bigger on the inside.
Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
Alright, and he's already here, so we should just be able to talk to him. Hi, Zhongli.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Inside the bell? No. Are you also an Adeptus?
An Adeptus?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Hi, Mom. Why'd you say it like that?
Tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No, I'm assuming it's for the ride.
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser.
Kites! I do love kites. I haven't flown a kite in, God, a long time.
You can't whiff cancel us. You can't whiff cancel us.
He's not gonna have money again. I do like these kites though, they're so cool. Look at the fish. The fish. Don't think I've ever properly flown a kite. It's kind of hard.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life. Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life.
Is this the same funeral parlor Hu Tao works at?
We talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Fashion, economics, jewelry, and jade pottery.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Hi, Mom.
Well, that's because
rude.
I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else. But there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
Oh, so it's literal. Okay.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
I like that you took liberty with Ventis.
That name before.
No, stop.
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon.
I'm so excited to meet the Electro Archon.
These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. justice flows across the surface of the waters, war rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo-Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
I just want world history
The compliments of
at some
a
point.
learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the
payment, he says.
Allow me.
Child, thank God. I don't know if I can trust you, but I'm glad you at least get to pay for this. Electro's my fave. Hu Tao is his boss? That's so funny. Oh my god. I'm second. Leaf Spring has... It says you're rank 3. Did you arrange to meet here?
No, I was merely passing through.
It was good timing. Please help.
I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet.
That's
he knows
correct.
A great deal about money and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him.
Man, this man's getting red so hard.
Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Paimon.
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
I appreciate you in this moment.
Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Wait, why was that last line so suspicious? What? Why? Hello? Why? Guys, help. Why was it? What information do you think you missed that you needed? What? You're stressing me out. Stop it.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big
I just, what? Hello? Suspicious Witch, hello, welcome in. How are you, darling?
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
That's not what we need.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
No, it is not. What the hell? Oh my god, no, I don't want it individually. I just want to offer him 10.
5 geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Okay. I was trying not to go too low because I didn't want him to, like, argue with me. But I wanted to make sure that I would hopefully have plenty to get the other 2. Oof. I'm sorry, Suspicious Witch. That's obnoxious.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace.
No.
No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
No.
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
I don't think they care about that.
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well,
yeah.
You may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
Wait. No. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do 7. You're in an okay mood. I have 40k on me. Let's do like 85. Or 18.5.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Okay. Freaking, I cannot with this man. Just being like, yes, we'll pay whatever. No, absolutely not.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
So we need 50 tree branches and 20 stacks of timber.
That'll be 20,000 mora for a single
God,
trip.
all of you charge 2? No, Zhongli, stop. I fucking... Zhongli, I'm going to kill you. Stop. Let's go. 12.
Let me think. Deal.
Okay.
This price is reasonable.
I'm trying to not go totally below half because I feel like that will piss them off. Bless. Oh, are we playing with bookmarks? I see. Gambling in my good, wholesome chat.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep.
Oh, cool.
A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Paimon, please shut up.
How does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
No, stop. The gambling is rigged. Oh no, leave. Leave.
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after?
Are you forgetting what happened in Mondstadt?
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
Look, I know that you don't like her.
I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Just stop. Just... Thank you. Oh my god, Zhongli.
Next, we need some everlasting
Thank you.
incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of...
No, please break the tension. Let's move on.
Everything okay?
No, I don't want to talk about
Everything
this.
is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Yeah. I mean, of course not. Look, alright, here's the real. He wants information out of us. He's being friendly because he wants to know something. I want to know what information he is after, but that does not mean I am, like, psyched to give it to him, you know? Like, I trust that he is not going to straight up try to kill us like La Senora, but I don't trust him in this. Like, I don't trust him for all of this to be in our best interest, right? Like, it could be totally fine. We just don't know that yet. So, it's hard to make that call.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here.
That's weird.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Where are you?
Did you hear that?
Where
did it come from?
Where are
The
you?
reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Where? Who? Hello? Oh, it's you! Okay, I now immediately understand. Hello! You're so small!
Oh, there you are.
So little!
You can't even reach the counter.
Paimon, if we're gonna talk about height, oh my gosh. Okay, so I do want to ask if she's a zombie, because if y'all remember... Holy shit, Suspicious Witch. What a good gamble. If... I don't know how... I'm not, like, super familiar with the culture, but isn't the whole thing with Chinese zombies that they have, like, the tags on their foreheads? Isn't that, like, the whole thing? That's for which specifically? She is. Oh, she is a zombie? Okay. I'm gonna shitpost about Paimon then.
So height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's a zombie.
I'm glad I caught that.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi.
Isn't Chi-Chi one of the 5 stars you can get in the
Once
standard
upon a
banner?
time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
I really like whoever voice acts Chi-Chi. I really like it. The voice design is so good. She's a Jiangshi, yes. Okay. That's what I thought. Such a nonchalant delivery for a bombshell revelation.
Like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Why? Why is Jean Lee so awkward? He's so smart and so well spoken, and then also talks like this, and I don't like. I love him, but hot damn, I love. Oh my lord, that's so good. She's a standard. Okay, I thought so.
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Orders?
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself.
Oh.
My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
I mean...
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
She's playing games with us.
I don't believe so. The Guizhong Ballista, at least, I have heard of before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
Don't offer that.
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from? Also don't know.
Chi-Chi's adorable, oh my
Very well,
god.
then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
I did see that thing about the headset, babe. I'm glad that that worked. I'm assuming I can teleport closer. Oh, damn, I actually can't. That sucks. That's fine. I don't know where this ballista is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be, like, up here? I don't think so. Nope. Doesn't look like it.
Catch the wind.
Check out these cams, maybe. Ah. Hey. Oh. Lol, okay. Hold on. Is this the ballista? I haven't finished bringing the candle I made, but it's burned really nicely. Oh, good. I did see the picture you posted.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Yep.
Aw, what? It broke?
It's very obviously
After
broken,
millennia
Paimon.
of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand.
No.
That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle.
I love him.
As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass.
I love
If we can
him.
retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
He's so great. Okay, so I'm assuming this is another, like, alternative entrance situation. Well, first, I'm gonna get this. Haha!
Quite the find.
Ah! Don't you jump off. No! Kaya, for the love of Christ. There is a big reason why I want... Yeah, I really do like Zhongli. I don't know if I'd like him playstyle-wise. I have no idea what his playstyle is, but just like his design and his character are both quite lovely. Okay. Let's see here. I'm assuming over here was where I was before, right? I know we just climbed back up there. I'm just covering my bases. Yes. Okay. Send you another? Yeah. Zhongli's the one guy I'd roll for. He's so good. Wait, no. Ito first. I mean, fair enough. Maintenance notice. As an intricate machine of divine conception, and it can only come to fruition by the hands. Oh my god, no, don't autoplay this. Wait. This is too much text to autoplay. As an intricate machine of divine conception, and it can only come to fruition by the hands of mortal craftsmen through a tremendous degree of toil. Likewise, only through painstaking maintenance can it remain a truly mighty weapon. After centuries of peace in the land, should that ancient evil ever rear its ugly head and plunge the world into the war once more, these spare parts shall be needed, and a craftsman of suitable caliber and character must be summoned to collect them. A note to the collector. The structural parts, namely the beams and bow limbs, will all be found folded and stacked in the storage room. Robust and treated with lacquer, one may rest assured they will remain completely intact for a millennium. As for the finely crafted parts such as the trigger, fasteners, fletching, bowstring, and so on and so forth, they will be found in a dedicated container. This machine is integral to the defense of this land against its most formidable foes. Cherish each part as if it belonged to your own body, and perform your solid repair duties with the utmost devotion. Cursed be any who would disgrace the history of the great machine by taking shortcuts in their work. Well, that was not helpful. Two guys, lol. Okay. No. This way? No. Yeah, I know I'm in the quest area. I'm trying to figure out how to get into his room. No, Kaya, for the love of God. I just want to walk out on this so I can look and see what's going on. Okay, I don't see anything under there, which is what I wanted to check. Okay. Let's try this other side again. Oh, is it down here? No, this is nothing. Damn it. I thought I was smart. Plus, I don't know where I'm going right now anyway, so... Eh. Oh, wait. I just found the answer.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Please tell me this opens the doors. It do. Thank the Lord. Oh, I hate when that happens.
Ah, these parts look useful.
I hope so. They are the parts for the thing.
I will try to repair the device.
That sounds like a plan.
The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Lol.
Hey, just what do you think you're doing?
We actually found people.
So
Hello.
you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
I don't know, man.
Not
We're
a
just
turret,
helping out a tiny
A
zombie.
Baizhu ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Zhongli.
Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it?
Yes.
The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive.
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
He's so, like... Oh my god. I enjoy him. Anyway.
Want a taste of my hammer?
I don't know. I think my sword will do just fine.
Come a little.
Ah.
You're in for a little shock.
I like being able to charge Lisa's moves. There's several combat situations that make it kind of difficult, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Dodge this. You're open.
Ow.
Ready, steady, go!
Come a little closer.
Ow.
You've been a naughty boy.
Should replace my hammer.
Hi. Yeah.
Where's this other guy? What? Where did he go?
Spells in weather like this, I can do half the work for double the impact.
Hello?
I'm just teasing.
Oh, I saw him briefly. What the hell? Why are you there? Yeah, I like the candle a lot.
The hunter.
Alright, hold on. I gotta get back up there. Hold on. I'm going. Ow. That was spooky.
Let's spark things up a little.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Fry! Fry!
Go!
Wrong path, subject. Want a taste of my hammer? Jab.
I've only been struck by lightning once so far. That doesn't stop it from being spooky, though. Fuck you.
Come a little closer.
Cool it.
I literally froze him just so I could do that because he was annoying.
Surrendering will be gentle.
Go. Replace my hammer.
Let's dance. These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
LMAO, Barbara's
Troubling
effect is still
ourselves
out.
over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Qiqi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our coca goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Qiqi put it.
I want to listen to this man read me an audiobook.
Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
I didn't pick the waste of time
We
option.
won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a cocoa goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Not if you consider it a contract in Liyue. If you don't hold up your end of the contract, that's like a whole other thing, right? Inazuma? Is Inazuma the Electro Nation or whatever? Or the land of the Electro Archon?
The weather is so amazing.
It is? Okay.
Burst into song. Go, Barbara, go!
I mean, that's what makes the most sense, right? Shocky. Yeah, that's the vibe that I get from y'all's description of it, for sure. She's so little. I love.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the cocoa goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aww, I feel a little bad.
Poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
What do you need this cocoa goat for?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk.
That's what you need it for?
I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it?
Does she have little
here.
bells?
This is the name. Coconut milk.
I
owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and... So how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally, no one could have seen this coming.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, no, hun. That's not... No.
But Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
I'm just gonna tell her where coconut milk comes from.
Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
She just needs time to work through it.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Snake Man!
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baizhu, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I'm so excited for them to put him in the game. I need him. Look at him. He's so cute and he's got a snake and I love.
Yes.
Ah! I'm so excited.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck.
Paimon, that's a
Sorry
snake.
state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
The snake talks?
The snake is speaking!
A talking snake.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
I love. Hi,
Don't mind
Baizhu.
Cheng-Sheng. She's
Hong
a good
Sheng.
girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Oh, I love
Do you
him.
sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
His hair is so cool.
At last, things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Holy shit. Baizhu, please.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
Zhongli's gonna kill me.
Crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
No shame.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to Child?
That's an insane amount of mora. 20 minutes later.
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Child, shut up.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baizhu, isn't it?
Baizhu.
Truly honored. I'm
Ooh,
Child.
I like
one of the
the
Fatui
sound of his
harbingers.
name.
Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baizhu, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Baiju's gonna do it just for Chi-Chi.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
That's like
Baizhu.
difference from 3 million.
Bestie.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million.
These two men are going to be the death of me.
Now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baizhu, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Is it settled? Is it settled?
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
If you do like
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia?
Is that what you're after? Oh, God.
I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
I feel so vindicated for not trusting him, but also fuck you.
This is good. There will be coconut milk from now on. Yes, it's good.
Baizhu.
What an odd exchange we've had. Well, I look forward to your patronage in the future as well.
He's so pretty. He's gonna be the video thumbnail. I'm calling it now. The emphasis on contracts has been super interesting to me, and also I do not trust Child. But that just got immediately vindicated. So yeah, not even feeling a little bit sorry about that. Okay, real shit. I love this man. I genuinely love Zhongli. He's a goof, and he has no money. But I love that he is a fount of just, like, random fucking knowledge. And also I want his voice actor to read me an audiobook.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
It's been odd.
Odd?
Not sure if we've been living the high life.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided...
Zhongli is also attractive, that's
treat you to
true.
a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Oh, I did not want to know that Zhongli and Torbjorn share a voice actor. I didn't want to know that. That's really funny, though. No, Zhongli is also extremely fine, and I love him for that, too. But it's one of those things where, like, you meet him and you're like, oh, he's kind of pretty. And then you start interacting with him and you realize he's just a goofy lad, and it makes me love him so much.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
It makes me love him so much. Wait, what time? 18 to 23. Yes, Fjord was telling me that Hu Tao was the boss of the funeral parlor, right?
Davies, it's already in Dragon Ball open. You want to test that for me? See how soon I can flip you in your dash.
Are there more goofy lads to meet? That makes me so happy. I love a good goofy lad. Baizhu I love, but for entirely different reasons. I love the amount of characters in this game make me so happy. A meal with Zhongli.
There's no need to order. I've already done so.
Okay.
Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice.
So does that mean I can order wine this time?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
Okay, real shit. That sounds so good. A wine fermented sweet rice ball sounds delicious, and I want that.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great atmosphere.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved.
This doesn't seem like a hole-in-the-wall restaurant. The building is
But
huge.
when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
Oh?
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist.
Oh, thank you,
What
carrot
does
cake.
it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
What are you doing? Oh, we get more of this art.
That when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information?
Ooh.
Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard.
Interesting.
As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
They almost treat her like a goddess in her own right.
Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her.
Yep.
She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia.
Also,
and
yep.
we saw her at the Rite of Dissension.
Also correct.
Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Oh, who is this?
Who's there?
I love the art style in those sequences so much. Yeah, I love all the female leaders in this world. Like, I know Venti is technically the, like, ruler of Mondstadt, but he doesn't, like, subscribe to that. But, like, Jean is the acting Grand Master. You have Ningguang, who is the leader here. They're great. They're great. I love them. Liyue got us fucked up with characters. Liyue is great characters.
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Chising. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yue High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you.
So many girl bosses. Yeah. Wait, does she have horns? I'm not seeing things right. She literally has horns. Pointing out the parallel between Ningguang and the Archons and Liyue. Yeah, it's really interesting because, like Liyue is led by the Geo Archon in a very literal sense, but since he only comes down once a year, you have the Qixing and Ningguang to kind of take up the rest of the year, per what we've been told about the government system. But then you listen to that story, and people are scrabbling and scrambling for just an ounce of, like, Ningguang's wisdom, which makes her sound like an Adepti or an Archon or something in her own right as well, which is interesting. Emissary?
In concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
So is this Ningguang wanting to meet with us?
We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jiayuan Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full.
They know we've been to Jiayuan Karst,
I have
though.
a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
Oh.
An official invitation?
Convenient timing that we get invited to go there right after we find out about it.
Come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Huh. Fascinating.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared.
I'll talk more in a minute.
But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
Paimon is up to something again.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting.
Of
Once
course
you've
not.
finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Wait, so did that immediately launch us into the next? Yes, it did. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna pause real quick just to talk about thoughts. So here's kind of where I'm at. So we have Ningguang and her whole posse are hiding the body of the Archon, or of the Archon that was killed, from what am I understanding correctly? And then you have the Fatui and Child, who I cannot bring myself to trust. And every time something happens, I feel extremely vindicated in that. So yeah. But now we've been invited to the Jade Chamber, but we were murder suspects, so that makes me think that Ningguang does not think that we were a part of it. Or at least not in it. Or she's trying to end our suspicion so that we can then, like, help her. But they know that we've been to June Karst. Which, that's one of those things of, like, y'all probably shouldn't know that, but I'm, like, being watched in Liyue at all times, apparently, so, like, But that's also kind of floating around in my brain. I don't think Ningguang is necessarily, like, a bad person or anything like that. I'm just, like, kind of spitballing here. I'm very curious. I do think Child is kind of a bad person, to be honest. Because he keeps trying to convince us that he's not like La Senora. But here's my thing. La Senora was after Venti and Mondstadt to try and get his power capsule that I can't think of the name of. That's gonna bother me. That's fine. It's not a vision. It's the Archon version of a vision. I know what it is. Gnosis. Thank you. So she wanted Venti's Gnosis, but now he's looking for where they hid the body of Rex Lapis, which makes me think he's also potentially after the Gnosis. Which would make sense. it would also make sense that he would help us because he wants us to give away where the body is being kept. So I'm not saying that this is correct. I obviously don't know. Those are just my, like, current thoughts. Because you can't tell me that's not a little suspicious. Come on now. I would never like an evil woman. Okay, Fjord. No, that just, it makes me uneasy at best. Because, yeah, there's no way that he doesn't have some ulterior motive going on. There's no shot that he doesn't have something else in mind. I don't trust him for a second, and I don't think I should, frankly. The game has not given me any reason to think that I should trust him. Oh no, I don't expect you to confirm or deny the accuracy of anything I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously I'm just making educated guesses, but the game does not want you to trust the Fatui in this moment. And at this moment, you've been given very little evidence to trust them, especially with La Senora showing up, right? So, like... Sorry, I'm just pulling stuff up while we're chatting. Yeah, we've been given no reason to trust La Senora or any of the Fatui, so then on top of that, why would I then trust Child? Child helping has been lovely, don't get me wrong, but I think our character was right to withhold information, even if he kind of got it anyway via literally spying on us. But that's fine. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know, man. But I'm doing my best to kind of theorize. But I just kind of like doing that. I get a lot of joy out of the mystery parts. And kind of poking at what it might be. So, I like that kind of stuff, so it's fun for me.